in Wan Dai. She's come back from Kwansan. This is the artist from Kaohsiung, Kantasi brother. Actually, he will come to online to our library. He will come to Kaohsiung. There's some brothers and sisters say that they will come with him to come to our library. But because of this typhoon, he said that he made the train might cancel, so he tried to change it to online. Do not say sorry. If you can come again, you're very welcome to come. He said that he had the assessment. He bought the ticket already to look at the weather today. This is the 25th. Actually, because of the typhoon, the Hualien will have the typhoon information team. So do you feel that he's a very caring people? He said that he will follow up all the he can come or cannot come. He said that he will change it to online. But he said that he will come. He will find the time to come here. When he come here, he can see our interpreting teams in level 2 because of the typhoon, so he cannot join us in the library. If you can join the Monday charity section about the cases, you can see that the people who organize is Brother Liu. This is from Taoyuan.
Thank you. Now we have Brother Liu Xiaocheng. Yeah, here we can see the drum. Elderly said, don't underestimate them. There's all of them. They are presenting the drum. Yeah. So, this is you can see all at our here at the ceremony. This is show your greatest love. Let your love turn into strength, and you can use the G here to help the victims of disasters in Syria and Turkey. This is Brother Liu. I say that I think all of our activities today, we are not just sending love to Turkey and Syria, but we are also planting a blessing seeds for the land of Taiwan and of all the people here. So you can see Brother Liu sharing, and then here you can see this is a earthquake in Hualien, and also our own Brother Liu were also there to give courage to the people during the earthquake there. So the Mama Master said that for as you can see, this is the earthquake. More than 50 households whose house were damaged at that time. But there's some of them were caused by the dramatic of the distribution march. The structure of these households, as you can see, I've seen so far, all of them are good, but from the perspective of residents, the psychological effect is still there. So it is not an easy things to deal with. This is more than 400 volunteers and employees of Sergi Volunteers walk onto the streets and from the Jingxi Hall in Hualien to help raise funds. The charity team came to the Market Street Day, and with love, the love started from here to raise funds. The origin of Searchies, this is from this 30 housewives. We started to collect every bit of love from everyone from this vegetable market. So we have today's Turkey, Syria earthquakes, raising funds and raising hearts, raising love. We return to these our origins to help raise funds. So you can see here our affinity. We need to really seize our affinity to go and help those who in need. Yeah, again, this one, as you can, even in environmental protection, we see our brother Liu here also take the leads in helping. So all the charities, you can see that we have a lot of charities functions, and all these brother Liu is there to yeah. Here you can see there's about the environmental education observation. Yeah. We can see that today's this is a very important day for us. Inspire us to let the young people think for themselves and think of the solutions for them instead of the previous generation helping them in the recycling resources. So you can see everywhere. Also, we can see our brother Liu, and this is during the pandemic time, and you see even at the very beginning, brother Liu is already there in helping. So everything that we can do to help, we was our surgery is there to help. This is during the pandemic. This is a boxes of all these anti-pandemic materials containing the mask and is sent out to help the staff. The most important thing for front life medical staff is to protect the health of all the people. So that's what Sachi does, can do to protect the health, hoping to bring peace to all people's hearts. And so we are a charity organization. So and during pandemic, we are there to help. So this is this is the you can see the compassion. So when I got the reports and the journals from brother Liu, I'm very touched because I know that he is really a very compassionate person, and he put his heart and soul to contribute to do such a work. So from today's from his sharing, we will find that this is really very compassionate and bring doing charity work all around the world. This line drop, I think, again. So so I can continue here, but I think we need to wait for our brother Liu to come back to the settler. I will just continue to share. So today again with our internet drop. So we've been like that in the last few weeks. So hopefully this today is the last time we have all this internet drop and so hopefully we can have him back. So he's back now. So I really like to be with you because you have the strength and well, thank you. So brother Liu, can you see us? Yes, I can see you all, but can everyone see me? So now your PPT, your report, if you couldn't share it out from your side, we can do it from our side here because you already given us the PPT. So we'll see. So, but if you want us to broadcast your PPT, so you do need to say the next slide so that we know that where you stop and when you need us to change the slides. So now is it my PPT or is it my video? So this is from our side, but so far we from your side we haven't seen any share PPT from your side. So it's okay, Brother Liu. You just continue do the sharing, and we will do the PPT slides from our side. So are you okay from your side there? Yeah. No. We love masters and all Sergi family all around the world, and from Kaohsiung, brothers and sisters, everyone good. I'm very grateful that everyone gave me the opportunity. Brother, can I just interrupt you for a while? Your PPT is not the whole screen; it is still on the small screen. Can you change it to a full screen? This for your PowerPoint. Yes, now, yeah, now it's good. Yeah, I can see there's a lag there. Is it okay? It's all right. Not to worry. So we can see. Uh, yes, yeah, yes, Brother Liu, you can continue. Thank you. Thank you, teacher. Thank you to give me the opportunity to come and do the sharing. So everything is move forward. So to have this opportunity to share with everyone, I'm grateful. So here I just report to everyone. So just to share with everyone, this is the start with 1987 when I went to United States to study 1980. So in 1988 I came back and I participate in the work in the Taiwan IBM, and I am also came from a Christian baptized family. Um, the, so when was told that I ended up going to work at the volunteer at in the Buddhist association, I thought it's a little bit didn't think of it because I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian background. I at the time I thought, like, I don't have that affinity because I'm from a Christian background, and joining this Buddhism organization. Uh, but anyway, I participate and doing volunteer work. That is my affinity with Sergi, and then um, uh, uh, to start with the surgery work. So it started with in 2000 and in 2006 2008. That is my affinity with the Shanghai, to the went to Shanghai to do volunteer work. So at that time I went there for a relief, a disaster relief. But everywhere I heard at the time I wanted to do volunteering work, but all I heard is about the searching people, searching volunteers. So I thought, if I can and learn, if I know more, and do this with this participate. At the time I was participating in the medical association, but I really enjoy and listen so much about from this volunteering work, and I thought, like, I will be I was very happy. That's my first affinity. So my my at that time, and 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 now it's a bit different. Like my first my my second day. Yeah. So I've always engaged in this high tech work with the foreign companies, but I never thought that I will work in this Buddhist charity organization, and supervise and manage. Um, so this is like a turning point for me. Like so in 2000 I 2007 is when I became a commissioner. In 2008, I participate in this medical association. So I went there with the association to do some distribution work. So that is so I at 2008 I went to the with the Shanghai surgery people to care for the victims in the in the in the Gansu. So this is when I was at Gansu doing care, home care, and also distribution work. So this see many. There's when started visiting the poor, see a lot of suffering, and there's when I know the my own blessings, and there's when I feel that my wisdom starting to grow. So this picture is when I see all these little uh, friends, these little three little friends here. At the time when I saw them, they're still young, but I believe that now they're all big already. So in 2009, there's already at Shanghai. Then I from there then went to the Beijing. There is this. So at the time I was just being so I was at the residency of the Beijing hotel apartments. Uh, so this is like around 4 hours. I was with the everywhere surgery that we went to this area. So I took the general affairs in Beijing at the time and went to the Yuan. Then when I went to mainland China at the time, so that time is when I starting to see the poor people, the suffering people. So with surgery volunteers all went to a area of poor like that. I actually have not been in such poor area of have no such there's such a poor place. Um, but able in seeing that and also like at that time when we went for distribution was really cold. It was winter time, so we went to see and you can see that their living condition is really really very poor. So this picture give me a deep memory that all you can see like here in this picture you can see everything is very dark. It's only a little lights only. Yeah, so there is you can. So my thinking was that my one night staying in the Beijing hotel apartment could be their expenses, like for the whole that that can cover the cost for them a lot. Their whole expenses for the year. So why I never thought of people. Actually, there's so many poor people around this world. So when we go out to do charity work, we so this is when I learned that, like what master say, you really go into the masses, go among people, then only you can see the suffering of people. So in 2011, this is when I was in around 50 years old. That is when I so at the time when I was doing the volunteer work, also my health is not the best, but I still want to go and help. I So I told her if I can come come back to master here to understand more uh, uh, about master teachings and master guidance, and I think it is really will be a good turning point for myself, so that I can when return to be with master. It's one thought and one moment that is really the turning point for myself, so I can follow closely master teaching and believe and accept with sincerity the power of mind. I'll turn my will into the power that to go into the right direction, the direction that I want to pursue. So in this picture, this is like I was just thinking this is in Japan. When we visited this is the Japan earthquake. When we visited there, we just think that is it a natural disaster or is it a man-made disaster? As you can see, this is the like a shark cemetery. In Japan, there's so many deaths there. So looking at all these slides and all these uh, PowerPoint, all this that really awakened myself. This and this is like a tsunami disaster relief survey in this Kasunuma city. I believe in karma. I think this thinking whether it is the man-made disaster, I do believe in the karma. Witness the tragedy of the city of in Japan, a city known as the Shafin, which was destroyed by fire and in the earthquake and tsunami. I deeply understand the importance of being a vegetarian and respecting life and the cycle of karma and retribution at this time. So in this one is when uh, I participated in this project. This is in Turkey, is Istanbul, Turkey, and this is the Syrian uh, uh, refugees who has been in Turkey. So so in 2017, I believe that my affinity is very strong at that time. So at that time, my affinity is to be in Turkey, help brother who in Turkey, and go and do relief suffering. So this is when we opened the Manahai International School uh, for the children. So and at the time, master's very supportive, and then that's when we go to um, the to go to went to Turkey, so to spread love and then to 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 help the opening of the school. And here, this is you can see on the right is the our Sochi center, and then on the bottom right pictures here is when we do the distributions. When to help, we have brotherhood's wife as well there. So we really want that at the time to help these Syrian refugees to help them with the medical charity and humanitarian. So so here we can see brother who he's really very mindful, very dedicated. Yeah. So he, holding the list, he goes everywhere to call up the search for the Syrian refugee who needs help. So this is really, they can see his sincerity and yeah, because he knows that there is a lot of people who lost loved ones and lost faith, but brother who uh, understands the situation, he's really caring, and he knows that a lot of people were worried and think that, because they've gone through so much, that will this Syrian refugee do they have faith in us? They're actually wanting to help them sincerely. So so you see like this from this picture you can see that people are on the left pictures that people that there's a truck at the bottom selling fruits and vegetables, and then from the top people just to then come out and then just give the money through just throwing it from the top. And from the right you can see that these are all the care recipients.
但是战争一来，
呃
无论你是什么样，你是医生，你是教授，
so this is a Kerry's Bay who show us on the phone that when he was in Syria, he has a big house, but now during because of the war, everything is gone, and he yeah now he's going through a very difficult hard time and life. So you can see that here you can see the Manahai schools, international schools that we open. Yeah, we are very grateful that we have such a opportunity to actually open the school, have this contract to open these schools for the Syrian refugee. So we hope that we can at the time when we first started, we hope that year by year we can increase the number of students and all that. But now it's just already 5 years. Actually, it's been we have lots of students, a lot of Syrian refugees. They couldn't go back anywhere. They ended up staying here in Turkey. So we are very grateful that also we found an area where the Syrian refugees actually they can settle here in Turkey, and Turkey allowed them to settle here in the country. So we really hope that we can establish these schools very well, and hopefully we can nurture these students and growing up with the schools with education in this country in Turkey. So here you can see the pictures of everyone's helping. So this is really like the cleanup here. You can see is the work of the students and the teachers work together. So so this is a picture like when there was one time when we all went there. Yeah, you can see all the hard work of everyone, and with American volunteers, education help, and hopefully through here the Mana International Schools who also liaise with American schools, so that we hope that in the future that they can also uh, online and learn from all our searching volunteers to help that. So and here you can see that me and the Kaohsiung group volunteers here with the students at the school. You can see the happiness of the children at the schools. Here, here I would like to share some of the pictures of the children. They drew these big pictures. That is their reflection of the schools. You can see that the picture of them, what they draw is like the like the floating the house, the boat, and you can see that whatever they drew is to start off with, they drew everything is very dark and gloomy, but now with the schools and teachings, now they they change their thinking, so they see love, and their life is, you can see like it is brighter like that. So you can see this picture also is like a pair of hands that Sergi people went there to save the Syrian refugees. So you can see is also the picture is like we are like an angel. This is two ladies here holding the picture of angels. So this little another picture, this little girls that she drew this, and it's pictures of, you can see that Sergi people holding her hand. So this is all is the love that they can feel with from our Sergi volunteers. Muslim volunteers from Buddhist group go to the Catholic in Poland to help the Ukrainian refugees. This is also another help that we did. So across religion, races, and countries, it doesn't matter whether what religion you are, and we still go there to help. So since the 2014, since we provide international disaster relief, we have been regardless of which country we be there to help. So there is some areas of disasters where we couldn't go in to help, but I have to thank the for this. I really have to thank the volunteers from Malaysia who went in to help, even though it was not easy to go in to help in a lot of disaster area. This is like in the hometown of Buddha. This is the in Nepal 2019 2020. We really appreciate the Malaysian volunteers to take the lead. This here you can see this is as you can see, this is a picture of the where during the wind and the rain, you can see even the housing like that. It is not really to stay in the house that can withstand the wind and rain in such condition houses. Since the experiencing the sharing in the Nepal in 2019 2010, this is really fortunate enough to be there to witness the hardship of these local people. The backwardness and the property of the facilities, medicals, and education environment there is really unimaginable. Here you can see the house. You don't know is a house, is it closed or open because there's no roof. And this is also like the picture of the person who actually lying there. This is the hardship you can imagine. Yeah. So here, this is like a medical treatment place in that in there, but this is just a little window that you can see. So when I went there to where the Buddha birthplace is, and went to the kind of, this one is like the only medical place there. I feel that, I feel very, very touched. So again, like as is from in the medical area, the clinic there, you can see this is the only the condition of that medical place. So like you live in Taiwan, like 456, you don't see such things or conditions. So here we can start thinking like, like how can 2000 years ago and 2000 years later now, the Lumbini in Nepal, how come the condition is still the same? This is like history. This is the birthplace of Buddha, but it's still the same. You can see that they really need help. That master always said to turn this Buddha birthplace into the only way is to provide education, so that the children through the education can and make a change to this place. But I feel like I couldn't be like the Singaporean Malaysian volunteers who have been so dedicated to go to this to Nepal here to help to relieve suffering. So this one is a picture where you can see that on the day, this is the place that is where they sleep, just a simple bench like that, and that is their sleeping place. So what I remember that there's a lot of little children just on the ground there, kneeling down there, and then there's how they eat, they live, they play. So I think with our Surgery volunteers going there to help, I think we will make a big change to their life, to their life. So I believe because like what you see, belief is because I see because now I believe it. So to persevere, this is because of hope that I can persevere, and I must be persistent if I want to see hope in making a change in this place. So I really hope that we can turn this dream, this wealth, love, the meaning of it is that with love, meaning that we can take stock in our life. We will actually we can be rich in life, not just in life, but in the spiritual level of life. If we go out to do good things to help others, I can become a better me. Sergi can become a better Sergi. So this is a picture of the little student who drew this picture of me. How old is this student? I don't have the opportunity to meet this student, but I was given this picture to me by this student. So, like I must say, a man's dream is just a dream, but a group of people's dream, it will become a reality. The accumulated experience of each person on the path of Bodhisattva is really, it's really something that's really meaningful. So, in this, are you sure this is just a little friend who drew this? They are very capable to draw this, but so yes, they say it's a student. I believe that this student must have a very talented skills to draw these pictures of me. So this is I have a question. Is it just you only got this picture? Is it or everyone got a picture drawn to I, I'm not sure, but I think this is given to me, passed on to me by brotherhood. So I don't know who else got the picture, but I got this picture. So very grateful. So Brother Liu, thank you. Can you close your uh, stop the sharing of your PPT first? And here I want to show you that I also have a picture of the drawing. Then for me is drawn by the Dai and technology. Someone I really like this, right, like this picture. I so this one you can see the similarity of my face. Now it's a picture of me. Like when I was maybe younger looking there. Brother Liu, don't you? We haven't finished yet. Can you can turn on your? You can still turn on your yeah your computer your sharing here because we haven't finished yet. We can still want to see your handsome face there. So you can see you then. Yeah, just very thankful to Brother Liu sharing with us. So this is a feedback that we say that it's very grateful to see Brother Liu sharing, especially from a Christian background, but going to the Buddhism organization here and become our volunteer and staff of our Sergi. So we are very grateful. Yeah, able to listen to Brother Liu's, even the voice and the sharing. We are very grateful. This is from Canada feedback. So we grateful to see that how Brother Liu sees the opportunity and sees the affinity to go into the masses, go into the charity works to help. Brother Liu, you are masters, true masters disciples.
I have been in the same team as Doctor and brother. So I have seen him how he do the relief work, and I have learned a lot from him. Thank you very much for Mr. Liu to tell us the value of his life, and this is a great love, and then give us a very valuable Chi history. Thank you very much, everyone, to give feedback for Mr. Liu. There's one person do the job mission just like the dream, but the group of people doing work on that dream, it will have a great achievement. I prepare a card to give it to Mr. Liu. Yeah, he accept my card, and he give me fighting side, so give me encouragement. He's always have the feedback and know let us know that he's there. Thank you very much, Mr. Liu. Yeah, I just say Teacher Mei Yuan, you said that the team from the feedback, I thank you for that team. And that is the team that you talk about. There is some people there, my seniors. When I in Beijing, they help me a lot. Xiaocheng, Meijing, they are my team. No matter where they are sometimes in Beijing, sometimes in USA, sometimes in Taiwan, but they always support us and then encourage a lot of Chinese volunteers from China. They join our online group. Next time when the China team come to Kaohsiung, I hope that Mr. Liu can come here to give us encouragement. This is the new one. When we step forward, we will have the good affinity. Thank you very much. Then let us talk about the JC products. That is the 9th of August. That is the first Wednesday of every month to 4. We have the this sewing group.